like to get to know if I could be the kind of girl that you could be down for. 'Cause when I look at you, I feel something tell me that you're the kind of guy that I should make a move on with. And if I don't let you know, then
Hey, what's up you guys? It's your girl LaShonda B and I am back with a new video. So in today's video, I'm going to be telling you guys my symptoms and everything, just my full experience in my first trimester of being pregnant. I'm now in my second trimester. I am 4 months, you guys, but let's dive right into it. And I'm sorry in advance if this video is kind of dark, you guys. I'm going to try to brighten it up, but this is like the best lighting in my house right now, so I gotta work with what I gotta work with, okay? But yes, I've been telling you guys, well, the people who've been following me since the beginning of my influencer journey, that my pregnancy with my son was literally the easiest pregnancy ever. Like, barely have any symptoms, barely dealt with any type of pain until like the very end of the pregnancy. And my labor and delivery was literally like 10 minutes. They said to stop pushing and he just pushed himself out. But this pregnancy, child, is a whole different story and I'm here to tell you. So first, let's get into how I actually found out I was pregnant, you guys. So, well, I'll tell you guys towards the end how many months I found out I was pregnant, but yes, I was dealing with what I thought was PMS symptoms. I had like nausea, I had a couple of headaches, and that's normal for my PMS symptoms. So I'm like, well, I'm just dealing with PMS before my actual period come. So I was just riding it out, taking pain pills until my actual menstrual came. And so I just kept feeling like this, and the nausea got worse. Like, I'm talking about waking up in the morning and literally feeling like you cannot move or walk because you're so nauseous. So I'm like, I'm used to PMS, but this is like crazy. And it was a couple weeks after my menstrual, and I just started thinking like, what could this be? My period is late, I'm feeling nauseous, I'm having headaches, I'm just experiencing some things that I've never experienced before. So I was like, it's time to take a pregnancy test, you guys. So I ended up taking a pregnancy test. I think I actually took like 3 of them. You know what? I took 4. I took 2 in the beginning. Then it was kind of like a faint look. I don't know if I still have those pictures, but if I do, I'll insert it. But it was like a very faint red, so I couldn't tell if it was like yeah or if it was like no. So I ended up buying another box of 2. Comes 2 in a box. I ended up buying another box, and those baby was clear as day. So I was like, yeah, I'm for sure that I'm pregnant. Like, let me just give me a doctor's appointment schedule. I already know that they're gonna tell me I'm pregnant. Like, yeah, it's happening. So at my first doctor's appointment, I found out that I was 8 weeks, which is 2 months. So I found out I was pregnant at 2 months, you guys. I had missed my first menstrual, as I stated beforehand. I just didn't know that I missed it. I literally thought I was dealing with PMS. But yes, you guys, I found that I was pregnant at 2 months, and the symptoms, they just started getting crazier and crazier and crazier. It was literally like, once I found out I was pregnant, the symptoms just kicked in like twice as much. Like, I would be getting up in the morning just to do like my daily routine, prepare to do the things I need to do, prepare to take care of my son, prepare to, you know, start breakfast for my son, because if you don't know, he's an early bird. So I'm used to like getting up 6, sometimes 5 o'clock in the morning to gather him together and make breakfast for him, you guys. And when I was getting up, I literally felt like I could not walk. Like, I was so nauseous. I was getting him ready for school, leaning over stuff. Like, it was terrible. And I just want to say, you guys, in no way, shape, or form am I saying you will experience these same experiences as me if you're pregnant right now. This is just my own personal experience with this pregnancy. Everybody's pregnancy is different. So yes, you guys, I was nauseous every day for up to 3 months. After my 3 months, I feel like I was still nauseous for like 2 days out of the week. But after 3 months, that's when the everyday nausea ended. So that was cool with me, because yeah, like I said before, it was crazy and I just couldn't do the everyday thing anymore. Like, it was just too much on me. So yeah, I dealt with the nausea all the way up to 3 months, you guys. But those last few weeks between the end of my 2 months and before the beginning of my 3 months was chaotic with the headaches, okay? It was chaotic. I was literally getting a migraine like at least 4 days out of those 2 weeks, so 8 times. And when I say it was crazy, it was crazy. Like, the migraines was killing me, y'all. It literally felt like I had a heartbeat in my head. Like, I'm not even exaggerating. If you know migraines and you dealt with migraines often, you know that it's going to be in that one spot and it's going to thump all day. I've tried ice rollers. I even did the ice rollers that supposedly like medicated, aloe vera in them from Amazon. They eased it, but they really didn't work like that. Now, the one thing I want to say I didn't deal with in my first trimester that I hear a lot of women do deal with is back pain. I did have a few moments where I had back pain, but it was so subtle. It wasn't like anything crazy to where I'm just crying or in like terrible pain. While dealing with those migraines, you guys, I did end up taking Tylenol twice, but no more than that. I've only taken Tylenol twice since I've been pregnant. I literally could not. It was like, I said 4 times out of a week. It was like that last day, on that 4th day, I couldn't take it no more out of both weeks, and I ended up taking Tylenol. But besides that, your girl has been riding through, dealing with the symptoms, dealing with the different pains and the different body changes. And now that the headaches is over, I feel like they were horrible. They were horrible, I'm not gonna lie, but I don't know. I still, in a way, still enjoyed my experience and still enjoy my journey, even though I'm still going through these different body changes and symptoms. And lastly, that I dealt with in my first trimester, I won't really base this off of just one trimester, but I still feel like I dealt with it mainly in my first trimester because it's the me finding out I'm pregnant, the different body changes and so forth and so on, the emotional part. This has nothing to do with pain or aches or anything. This is just, y'all, I was so emotional during my first trimester, crying like happy tears, crying like I'm tired tears. It was a lot. Like, I was very emotional, and I still get emotional sometimes now, but I feel like it was crazier during my first trimester. Like, I can literally be watching a movie, and it could be a good movie or it could be a sad movie, and I'm gonna cry on both. I'm gonna cry on both. Like, I was just emotional for no reason, and it has nothing to do with like me being sad or me being depressed or anything like that, because y'all, I am so excited and so happy with this pregnancy. But yeah, my body just brought out different emotions at different times, and some of the stuff I was like getting emotional about or crying over wasn't really serious. Like, it'll literally be anything, y'all. It'll literally be anything. But thank you for my support system. My man has been by my side this whole time, just helping me with the emotional parts, the body aches, the different changes in my body and so forth and so on. And I actually said the emotional part was the last part, but it's not. I got one more for y'all. The boobs. The boobs are boobing, okay? Like, my boobs are bigger than they were when I was 8 months. Like, they're way past the size they were with him at 8 months, and I am only, 4 months now. At my 2nd month and 3rd month, that was the worst with the boobs because they just kept growing and growing. And I'm talking about pain to where you take off your bra at the end of the day and it just be like a relief. Like, thank you, God, because it was just so sore, and it's still sore to this day. But I feel like the 2nd month and the 3rd month was mad crazy, you guys. So my boobs have definitely been growing like crazy, and I've been experiencing soreness like every day, still to this day, and I'm 4 months. It has been chaotic, but I'm still loving my experience nonetheless. So yes, you guys, that's all I have for the first trimester. I will be giving you guys a video on my 2nd trimester once that's over, and the difference between my first trimester and my 2nd, the difference in general between my first pregnancy and my 2nd pregnancy during the 2nd trimester. Yeah, I'm gonna try to get as detailed as I can, but that is mainly what I've been dealing with my first trimester. The nausea was the worst. As I said, I've definitely had some migraines. Not so much back pain, just a couple days, but that was like the easiest pain I've dealt with. And me being emotional, you guys, as well as the boobs are boobing. The boobs are, they squatting up, okay? But yes, you guys, I'm super excited. Like, I can't believe I'm going to be a mom of two. That is wild to me. But I'm super excited about this pregnancy. I'm doing everything I can to maintain my mental and just be happy and enjoy my experience and don't put myself through any worry of any sort. But if you're pregnant right now, let me know how your first trimester went. And if you're still in the first trimester, I hope that this video helped you, as well as just comment how is it going. Congratulations if you're pregnant, and I hope that everything goes well. But thank you guys for tuning into this video. Make sure that you like, comment, and subscribe. And your girl is out. Peace out, y'all.